Good morning, students. Welcome back to online classes. As you have already learned in previous class about the Greenland, the journey to Greenland, land surface of Greenland, climate, vegetation and wildlife of Greenland. Today we are going to start our next topic, that is the life of the people. The people of Greenland are called Greenlander. Most people are of Eskimos origin. They reach Greenland from North America. They are very hardy people. They have a short thick bodies and short arms and legs. They have slanting eyes, set of wide, flat faces. The life of these people is very hard. Due to the harsh climate, they have to work very hard. Eskimos have to wear such clothes that can protect them from the biting cold of this region. They wear long leather shoes and a double set of trousers. Their coats are made of animal fur. A hood is attached to the coat to cover their head. Men, women, and children all wear the same kinds of clothes. But the hood attached to the coats of women are bigger. It helps to protect their little babies from the cold wind while they are at work. Students, the Eskimos are the original inhabitant of Greenland. That's why they are called Greenlander. And the people, those who in Greenland, they are called Greenlander. Okay. They reach Greenland from North America. They are very hardy people. They are mainly hunter. Their main job is hunting. As you can see, they are wearing always a leather shoes and a double set of trousers. You can see in this picture, and this is your hood. This cap is called hood, and this hood is bigger for women coats because women are protect their little babies from cold. That's why the hoods of women are bigger as compared the male coats. They are very hardy people. They work very hard because the climate of Greenland is too harsh. Almost 8 to 9 month there is cold, dark. That's why they work very hard for their livelihood. Okay, student? They having short height, short arm, short leg, and they have a flat face. Okay, so this is about the people of Greenland. Now our next topic is the Eskimos house. Eskimos have no permanent houses, but in several winter they do build houses to protect themselves from the cold. These people build their house with wonderful skill. They do not have to look for any building material. Their houses are made of snow itself. Such houses are called igloos. A family hardly takes a few hours to build an igloo for itself. In order to build an igloo, Eskimos cut out slabs of ice. Then they place these slabs side by side to make a circle. After laying the first layer, they complete each layer in such a way that the whole structure become a dome shaped. A small breathing hole is left at the center of the dome. An igloo has only one door, which is quite low. It is made of removing one or two slabs from the round wall. The floor is covered with animal skin. An igloo is quite warm inside. Some igloos are joined by tunnel. They are very helpful in winter. Eskimos do not have to go out if they want to visit friends. They can go from one igloo to the other through this tunnel. But now a great change has come in the life of Eskimos. They have started building pakka houses for themselves. Their houses are made of wood or stone. Only those Greenlanders who live in extremely north make snow houses for themselves. They make such houses only during the winter season. In summer, they live in skin tents. In the language of Eskimos, igloo means any house, whether it is made of ice, brick, wood, stone, or animal skin. While roaming around, the Eskimos used to live in temporary house, and their houses are made of blocks of ice called igloos. Okay, student. So sometimes they live in bricks house. However, to the Eskimos, igloo means the house whether it is made of ice or wood or bricks. You can see in diagram bricks house is also there. Okay. Sometimes they live in summer. Generally in summer they live in skin tent house, which is made by the animal's skin, or it is also made by the leather. Okay. Eskimos people take hardly few hours to build a igloo. They make very fast to make the dome shaped igloo, and this igloo they make a one small breath hole. With the help of this hole they can take a breathing. Okay, and they attach a tunnel to visit their friend house, one igloo to another igloo. They are go in winter season, they visit their friend house with the help of the tunnel. But during the days there is a great change. Eskimos lives are also changed. Now they are started living in pakka houses, and they build pakka houses for themselves, and the pakka houses are made of wood or stone. Those people are live in extremely north area. They are mainly live in igloos. Rest all are nowadays live in wooden house or a stone house. Okay, student. So this is the house of Eskimos. Now our next topic is hunting for food. As you know that Eskimos are great hunter. So now we read how they hunting the animal. Eskimos depend on animal for their food. So hunting is their main occupation. They are great hunter. Their main hunting weapons are called harpoon. A harpoon is a spear with a rope attached to it. It is used for catching whales and large fish. It can be thrown by hand or fired from a gun. The hunted animal can be pulled back with the help of rope attached to it. Sometimes leather balloons are tied to the rope to prevent the hunted animal from drawing. On land, Eskimos hunt polar bear and hare. On sea, they hunt animals like seal, walruses, and big fish. It will be interesting to see how Eskimos catch a fish or seal. They do not do it as we do in other parts of the world. They do not use any net for fishing lines. They make a hole in the snow and wait near the hole with their harpoons. There is water under the snow. Many big fish live in it. As soon as a fish or seal comes up the hole, for a fresh air, they kill it with their harpoons. Eskimos use up all the parts of the animals they hunt. They eat the meat, they use the skin to make clothes, tents, and boats. They use the fat to make oil. Bones are used to make tools and boats. Even the blood is used to make a kind of soup. For hunting, earlier Eskimos used harpoon and bows. Now they are used gun. Okay, they are mainly hunter. I already told you. So this is a picture of your harpoon. Students, it is very interesting to see how Eskimos catch a fish or shell. What happen in other part of the world? In other part of the world, generally people are using nets or fishing lines to catch the fish. But Eskimos people are doing in different way. What they are doing, you know that in Eskimos, whole area is covered with the snow, and the sea, ocean also covered with the snow. So they make a hole in the snow and wait near the hole with their harpoon. When the big sea and the shells are come out to take a fresh air, on that time they kill the fish and harpoon and shell with the help of harpoon. Like that they catch the fish. This is a way of their catching the. They kill the fish and they catch fish. They are mainly hunter, so they hunting fish, shell, and animal whatever is found in this region. Okay, the people wear animal skins and fur. The animal fat is used as a fuel. In the past, the Eskimos were nomadic. So that is, they used to roam around throughout the year to hunt animal. Eskimos people used all parts of the animal they hunt. They eat the meat. They use skin to make their clothes, tent, and boat. Fats are used to make oil. Bones are used to make tools and boats. Even the blood of the animal is a kind of soup which they drink. So this is about how they hunt fish, how they survive in Greenland. Our next topic is the Eskimos boat and sledge. Eskimos use a kind of boat called the kayak. It is a small boat made up of seal skin. The frame of the boat is made up of bones. Eskimos use it for hunting sea animal. The sledge is a wheelless cart. Eskimos use it for carrying their loads. They use it for bringing home their hunted animal. They have powerful dogs called huskies. To pull this sledge, reindeer are also used to pull the sledge on land. The sledge is the chief means of transport for Eskimos. Eskimos are used sledge pulled by dog for transport. Okay, they used boat called kayak for fishing the sea. You can see the picture of kayak. It is made up of seal skin. Okay, student. The sledge is wheelless cart. Eskimos use it for carrying their loads or for moving from one place to another place. They use this cart. Okay, as means of transport for Eskimos people. Next topic, the modern Eskimos. The Eskimos today have changed a lot. Now they do not eat raw meat. They have learned the art of cooking. They get tinned vegetable and milk from other part of the world. Instead of igloo, they live in wooden house. Instead of harpoon, they use guns to hunt seals. Once dogs and reindeer pulled their sledge. Now they have motor sledge. They no longer move from one place to place. They are not like nomads. They live and work in town. They even export fur and fish. They send their children to school. They are no longer uneducated. So earlier Eskimos are nomads, but now they are living in a single town and they work. Earlier they don't know how to export fishes, how to export fur, but now they export fish to other country and they twin fish also. Earlier they are uneducated, but now they are almost educated. They send their children to schools for education. Now they are living in pakka houses. They know how to cook food. They know how to grow vegetable. So now they are very modern in their life. There are many towns in Greenland. There are many towns in Greenland that have all the modern amenities. There are shops, schools, library, hospital and clubs. Air service connect many of these towns with the cities of Europe and North America. Big ships bring goods of all kinds from other lands. Gotthard, now called Nuuk, is the biggest city and the capital of Greenland. Its population is about 12,000. The total population of Greenland is around 70,000. Greenland enjoy home rules, but it belongs to Denmark. It is 50 times the size of Denmark, but it holds no more people than a large town. It is because of its bitterly cold climate. Students, today Greenland has a mixed population, mostly of Eskimos and European. The total population of Greenland is around 70,000. Now this population of 70,000 people is a lot less population when compare it to even a small town in India. In small town in India, we will have a more than population than 70,000 people. So now you can imagine what a small settlement it is. Okay. Almost the entire population live on the southwestern coast, because as you know that southwestern coast is the warmest coast in Greenland. So maximum people live in this region only, and they have all modern facility. It is like electricity. They have permanent house, they have school, libraries, hospital and clubs. Even the air service is also connected many of these towns with the cities of Europe and North America. Even nowadays they start export also. So by the help of big ship, they brings goods also. And the capital Nuuk has the biggest population, is about 12,000. Nuuk is the new name of Gotthard. Earlier it's Gotthard, now we call it Nuuk. So this is about the modern life of Eskimos. And Greenland belongs to home rule, but it belongs to Denmark. Denmark is smaller in size in Greenland. 50 times size of Denmark is smaller than Greenland. Then also Greenland hold no more peoples because of their bitterly cold or harsh climate. So this is about this chapter. Hope you understand. Now let us summarize what we have learned in this chapter. Student, now we know what is Greenland. Greenland is the largest island in the world. It is in the northeast of Canada, but it belongs to Denmark, which is a small European country. Most of Greenland lies in the Arctic region and it's extremely cold there. Huge blocks of ice called iceberg keep floating in the sea around Greenland. The long winter here is dark and cold. The sun never rises above the horizon. In summer, the days are very long. The sun can be seen even at midnight. Greenland has hardly any vegetation, but it is rich in wildlife. Greenlanders are called Eskimos. They hunt on land and sea for their food. The life of Eskimos used to be very hard. They lived in snow house and ate raw meat. But now a change has come. There are many big cities that have all the amenities of modern life. Lastly, we have learned about the modern Eskimos and their lifestyle. That's all for today. Thank you.